Welcome back to the channel. It's Johnny here. Today I'm going to be going over a deck profile for the Floowandereeze deck that I've played a couple times at my locals. Both times I went 3-2 and got 6th place, I believe. So I mean, for a pretty budget list, it's not that bad. So first we're going to start off 3 Robina, 3 of the Eagle, and I like to play 2 Stree. It's just an extra little bird name for Advent or Swallows, which you'll see later. And I think it's better than 2 of the Talkin or a 1 DD Crow. Then we got 1 of the Talkin for the big birds. I like playing 3 M-Pen. Sometimes it's nice to see it in your opening hand in case you can't stop the Eaglin from getting ashed or something like that. 1 Avian, 1 Ryza, pretty standard. And the reason the deck even works, 3 Shifter. Alright, now more standard stuff. The Floowandereeze Spells and Traps. We have 4 copies of Magnificent Map. You kind of have to have this on the field to win. We got 3 Advent. Amazing card. Helps you dodge, win in time, all that good stuff. And I like 2 of the Cowrie, the Swallow's Cowrie, because it's just 2 more copies of this, but not as good. But it's an easy card to side out, and it can help a lot. And the last 2, 1 of the Unexplored Winds and 1 Dreaming Town. You could find room for 2 of this. It's pretty good. Alright, so that's most of the engine stuff. And then for the pots, we got 3 Duality and the 3 Prosp. I don't really like the Extravagance. It just seems kind of meh. It's not really worth it when you could just play something else that helps you get to where you're wanting to go. Alright, here's where it's like kind of not budget, kind of is. I only have 1 copy of Thrust, so I'm going to play it. But you could take this out for like an extra 1 of these, extra 1 of these, extra 1 of these, something like that. But if you have the Thrust, play it. So for the Thrust targets, we have the 1 Featherstorm, obviously, 1 Evenly in the main, and then I'm playing 2 of these in the main, because I feel like I want to see this more than that, maybe? I don't know. And then I'm playing the 1 Duster in the main, because it is searchable off of the Thrust. And it just, if you lose a dice roll and you open that, go in second, sometimes it can just be an insta-win. For the extra deck, this stuff doesn't really matter, but I'll show you anyway. We got 1 Almirage, 1 Anima, 1 of each of the Wind, Dark, and Fire Charmers. I had no other things to play, so I got the 1 Phoenix, Cerberus, and Unicorn. Not terrible, I guess. 1 Selene, because you make it with the Charmers and summon out your Shifter. We got 1 Access Code, just because I have it. 1 Underworld Goddess, because it can just clear stuff for free. And the XYZs, we got 1 Starling, 1 Nightingale, a Downard, and 1 Zeus. If I had Typhon, I'd play it. But right now, I think it's like $35. I'm just not trying to get that. Alright, for the side deck, locals dependent, obviously. My side deck is more focused on side decks, or side cards for going second. So I'll go over the going first ones first. 3D Barrier. This is a lot of the times a turn skip in a lot of decks, especially at my locals. And the other 2 copies of the Featherstorm. That's self-explanatory. And from going second cards, we have the last copy of the Dark Ruler No More. The other 2 Evenlies. Self-explanatory. 2 Lightning Storm and 2 Cyclone for the back row decks. And then the MVP at my locals is 3 Nibiru. This really can just shut down a game and just insta-win you the match. Just a good card. Great hand trap. If you like the deck profile, please drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment if you didn't like something, tell me what I should change. All of it's appreciated.